Welcome to Busting Through the Basics Lower Body Day. Today we are going to be doing supersets. We have 3 supersets, and what those are is pairs of exercises essentially. So within today's workout will be 6 exercises we're doing. Every one of them has a buddy, so a superset. We'll be doing 3 sets of each. I realize I'm saying the word sets a lot, but the more we work together, the more this is all going to make sense. So we are going to be doing 1A and 1B exercises 3 times. Then we will move on to 2A and 2B 3 times, and then we will do 3A and 3B 3 times. And that's it. So let's go ahead and jog in place. Now I typically recommend going ahead and doing a little bit of a warm-up before you hit play on the videos, but just in case, because it's leg day, I'm gonna go ahead and have you jog around it just for a little bit. Now, with lower body, what's amazing about it is you can get really awesome workouts without any equipment at all. So I am gonna show you every exercise today without equipment, and then I'm also gonna show you options using equipment. So if this is your first time exercising, please do not pick up any weights at all. Just go ahead and do it as body weights. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can go ahead and pick more up, and I'll kind of talk you through some of those options. So the first thing we're gonna do is squats. When doing a squat, you're going to squat, but not raise your ankles up. So you're gonna go down and up, just like so, bending at the hips, bending at the knees, keeping weight in the heels. Now, if your heels start to pop up, then that is a sign that your calves are a little tight, so I would recommend foam rolling through here, but also just don't squat as deep. So you just need to go as deep as you can in good form. The way we're gonna have our toes lined up for this squat is just slightly turned out, not much into a plie, but not straight forward, so just slightly out. Now, let's begin our workout. So let's go ahead and start those squats. Again, we are doing no weight on this first set through. If you know that you are more advanced, go ahead and grab a weight. But for the purpose of this program being busting through the basics, I just want to make sure everyone knows good form as we build on, because in the total body workout, we're going to be doing squats with other exercises with it. So let's get 5 more of these. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next is going to have some stabilization within this exercise. So lateral leg lifts. I'm really big in my programs on balancing the body. So in this exercise, because you're having to stabilize on one foot, it's actually really going to help within that ankle strength. So here we go, you're gonna lateral leg lift up and down, just like this. You should be feeling in the outside here. Keeping your balance through this. Now if you need to tiny toe tap within each rep, you can, but try not to. Good job, you guys. We're gonna go 5 more. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, that's 15. Shake it out, and we're gonna get to the other side. Here we go. And it is very common to have one side that you can balance on a little bit better than the other. Woo. You almost just caught mine. It is also common that you're gonna feel this on both sides of your hips. The stabilizing one as well as that top one. Good, we only have 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good, shake it out, and we're going right back into those squats. Here's your supersets, here we go. Now if you want to wait, let me go ahead and grab that and show you. Hold it right here. So just holding one weight up. Keeping it tight within your body. And again, later in total body workouts, we're gonna be doing other exercises with your squats, and those will be your weights. But for today, I'm just gonna hold on to it. One big thing is breathing too. You guys do not hold your breath, and you will hear me remind you of that a lot because it's a really common mistake. So don't do it. Let's get one more. Good. Now right back into those lateral leg lifts. Here we go. And lift up. Your hands really can go wherever you want on this one. I just like to put them out front. Some people put them up here. Even maybe give yourself some superhero hands here. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Shake it out a little in between. And here we go. You probably guessed right by now which side of mine is a little bit harder. Which is good that I'm challenging myself. We all need that. Five more, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, good. Final set of squats. So if you want to challenge yourself, go ahead and hold a weight. You can hold 1 up like I was showing, or this time I'm gonna have 2. So you can hold that right here. So it's just real close to your body, arms tucked in, legs are wide, and let's squat. Another option is just holding down here. The point is just that you're holding more weight than what's on your body. I personally like holding them here. I feel like it helps keep the torso up and keep the torso high because you don't want to be falling forward. This is our last set of squats, you guys, and then we're gonna move on. After the lateral leg lifts, of course. Let's get 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. Now, let's move into those lateral leg lifts. Last set of those, and then you'll be a third of your way through your entire lower body workout. Whew. Doing good, doing good. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. This is one of those sneaky ones that you're like, that doesn't look that hard. And then you try it, and it's not that easy either. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, so you are now done with your first superset. We're moving on. The next one starts with alternating front lunges. Now, again, I'm gonna be using no weights on the first set and then add them later, that's an option. When doing your lunges, and we're alternating, meaning we're taking turns on each side, you step forward and you're here, you're not bending through with your back, so you don't wanna have your back up. You actually are leaning just slightly forward, and if you think of your spine in a straight line, that's the reason why here, and you're actually gonna get a little bit more glute work, so butt work, if you do it that way. So you're here as your lunge, then you press back off through your heel as you step back, not through your toe, and then you switch sides. So other side here, and press back. So now let's go ahead and do it for repetitions. Here is our set of lunges. And without holding weight, I kind of don't know what to do with my arms, but you know, we could do like some spirit fingers. I was a high school cheerleader, so it brings me back to those memories. Hands on your hips. I know sometimes people will cross their arms up here too. Again, good posture. However, I just noticed that actually almost makes me come too far back, which we just talked about that. Let's go 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Now we're going to the floor. This is the only exercise today where we're going to the floor, and these are bridges. So, just like in our lunge, when you don't want to lunge back off on the ball of your foot, you also don't want to bridge on the ball of your feet. So, when you're here, what I mean by that is you don't want your heels up as you're doing your bridge. You want to keep your heels down. In fact, it's best to keep your feet completely flat. I also don't want your knees caving in, so keep those knees just in line above the ankles in that same symmetry here. And what you're gonna do is not just think of lifting your hip up, but actually think of pushing through your feet, and that's gonna do all the activation through your hamstrings and through your glutes. Keeping your pelvis pulled in and tummy is tight, and then you lower back down. So let's go and do these for repetitions. Another one where your hands can kind of just go wherever. I will see some people hold here and then they press through their hands on the ground. I'd rather you not do that because I do want the lower body doing the work because it is a lower body workout day. 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. All right, we are going right back into those lunges. If you have weights with you and you'd like to add them in, please do so. And here we go with those alternating front lunges. Another common mistake with lunges is people not stepping far enough. So notice I'm taking a pretty big step. If you step too close, you're going right against that patellar tract, you could damage your knee. And ain't nobody got time for damaged knees. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, you guys. Now we are back to those floor bridges. I'm going to show you an option with one weight if you want it. And so that is going to be resting it on your hips. Okay, again, you have your legs apart. I don't want your knees caving in. There are methods of doing bridges with your feet together and your knees are together. For today, I am wanting your feet and knees apart. Weight is on your hips. Just hold it here so it doesn't roll down on you. Press through your feet and lift up. This is one of those exercises that has a lot of variations. But I believe it's important to know the basics, the building blocks of exercises before you get more advanced. 2 more. 1 more. And we're done with those for this set. 1 more of each. So let's go back to those lunges. Option of holding your weights or not holding your weights. I'm gonna face this way this time. Just kind of change it up. So here we go. Make sure you're following the guide too on which days to do legs and which days to do total body. Because if you do those on consecutive days, your legs will be too tired. So there is a method to the madness of those guides I give you, recommending what to do on what day. Final 4, you guys, right here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's do those last set of bridges. Now, another option to add more weight, you could just hold a single weight like I showed you that's heavier, or if it's your only set, You could have both here. Again, safety is always important, so make sure you keep your hands on those weights. Knees are apart, and press through your hips and lift. People often will add a sandbag or a medicine ball or other weighted items like that as well that might just feel more comfortable on your hips than dumbbells. I even have children that will come and sit on me and think it's funny. My youngest just thinks that's amazing. So if you have one of those, then feel free to get them to join the workout too. All right, 2 more, 1 more. And that is it with this set, you guys. You are 2/3 of your way through today's workout. Now, our next exercise is alternating side leans. We are going to be doing this as an alternating side lean squats. So you're actually keeping your legs apart. Toes are mostly forward, just a tiny bit out. And then we're gonna lean into it. So you're gonna lean as far as you can without your heel popping up. Come back up to center, reset side lean the other way, push through your foot, and come back up. So now let's go for repetitions, just like this. Make sure you're not bringing your chest too far forward either. And we're starting your last set of exercises, you guys. Busting through those basics. Almost there. 6 more, 3 on each. That's 6. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. I'm gonna give you a minute to go grab a chair. If you want a chair or something to hold on to, I actually think even a wall is fine. I'm gonna use the cabinet that's right here. What we're doing next is getting into a T position. And I use this position a lot in my functional training because there's a lot of things I can actually do with your upper body while your lower body is in this T position. So I felt like it was important to introduce in the Busting Through the Basics program. So we're here and your body is making a full capital T. See that? You're just holding here wherever for balance. And from this position, you're going to pulse up. But first I want to explain to you what's happening. You're elongating through the hamstrings and glutes and even down through the calves, so you're stretching through here. And then there's flexion through the leg that's on top. Notice my toe is pointing down. You don't want your toe out and up. And by now you should have your chair, whatever it is you're gonna use to hold on to. So let's do this for reps. Here we go. You're pulsing up and back down, up and back down. Notice I'm not coming really far down. It's a small movement, and trust me, that is all you need. This does not have to be a high movement. And this is one where you can add reps on later as well. We're gonna do 2 more to make it 12. Good. And so because this is our basics workout, we're just doing 12 reps on each side for this first set. But that is definitely one that you can build and build and build on. All right, let's do the other side. We don't want to be lopsided. So get that leg up in this T position. And here we go. It's that same leg that gives me trouble balancing on. You're not alone if you have one side and it gives you more trouble than the other. It's quite common. 2 more. 1, 2. Woo! That is another doozy that is a lot harder than it looks. Okay, let's go back to our alternating side lean squats. I'm gonna grab 1 weight this time. I just wanna make sure I show you guys a lot of variety that you can expect throughout my programs. So here, as you're doing it, you can hold the 1 weight here like I showed you before with your squats, or you can let it hang down, and that's how I'm gonna do it this time. So you're gonna side lean and come up. Side lean and come up. Just like that. And remember, the weights are optional. If this is your first time, no weights. And You can feel free to duck out of the third set when we get to that and start stretching. I'm starting to sweat now. No doubt about that. Lower body day will do that to you. Let's get 6 more. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's go back to our T position pulses. So here we go. Face down, right? You're not up, faces down. Glutes are flexed, feeling the stretch all through the back, and let's start pulsing. Here we go. Let's build this time, and we're gonna take it to 15 reps instead of 12 like last time. I think you're ready for it. 3, 2, 1. Good, switch sides. Right into it. Doing good, you guys. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are almost there. Alternating side lane squats. If you want to grab 2 weights this time or grab a heavier one, this is the set where you would build. So I'm going to go ahead and grab both of mine. I'm going to hold them a little differently this time. Again, just trying to show you guys a lot of the variations that we do. So let's get into those alternating side leans. Final set of these. That's my good news. After this, you have 1 more set in T position and we are finished. Last 4. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done with those? All right, last set of everything. Last exercise. Let's get into that T position. Show me that capital T here. And here we go, let's pulse it. I'm gonna try to do it without holding on this time. Which takes a lot of concentration. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 1 more set. Literally, this is it, you guys. You are 15 reps away from this workout being done. Here we go. Let's pulse it up. Definitely my harder side. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good job, you guys. Shake it out. Make sure you stretch it out. Good job crushing your lower body workout on busting through the basics. Go get your water and have a great day.